Master dining out smartly while in a calorie deficit. As always, this video is educational and does not constitute medical advice. Preparing before dining out. Step 1. If you know tonight's meal might be a little more indulgent, balance things out by having lighter, nutrient-packed meals earlier. Picture this: a big, colorful salad or a protein-packed smoothie. This gives you a buffer for later, so you can enjoy without guilt. Step 2. Here's a simple but powerful hack. Drink a big glass of water before heading out. Why? It curbs those "I'm so hungry I could eat the table" moments, helping you make smarter choices when you arrive. Staying hydrated is like a cheat code for feeling more in control. Step 3. A quick menu search can save you from the dreaded panic order. Most restaurants now post their menus online, often with calorie counts. Look for keywords like grilled, baked, or steamed. These are your best friends. And if calorie counts aren't listed, no worries. Later in this video, we'll show you how to estimate like a pro. Step 4. Here's the game changer. Go in with a plan. Ask yourself, is this my balanced day where I loosen up, or am I sticking to my calorie goals? Either way, clarity is key. You're less likely to let impulse decide for you when you've already made the call. By preparing ahead of time, you're not just winging it. You're walking into that restaurant ready to enjoy your meal and own your choices. And don't worry, because up next, we're diving into exactly how to navigate that menu like a calorie-conscious pro. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. Within a minute, you'll know exactly what's right for your wellness. Navigating the menu. Step 1. Spot the smart swaps. Think of the menu as a treasure map with hidden gems. Look for swaps that are just as delicious but far more calorie-friendly. For example, go for a fruit bowl instead of fruit juice. More fiber, fewer calories, and it's way more satisfying. Grilled chicken? Always a better option than fried. And don't sleep on plant-based proteins like tofu or legumes. They pair beautifully with steamed veggies and keep you full for hours. Step 2. Portion control, the easy way. Let's face it, restaurant portions are often huge. Here's a hack. Ask for a to-go box as soon as your meal arrives. Pack up half before you even dig in. This way, you're saving calories and scoring yourself a bonus meal for later. Win-win. Step 3. Sauce, but make it sensible. Sauces and dressings can be calorie bombs in disguise. The solution? Ask for them on the side. This gives you full control. Add just enough to enjoy the flavor without drowning your dish. Step 4. Eat with intention. Here's a pro tip. Eat your veggies and protein first. Why? They're nutrient-dense, filling, and keep hunger at bay. By the time you get to the carbs, you'll feel more satisfied and naturally eat less. Step 5. Share or skip appetizers and desserts can be calorie traps, but that doesn't mean you have to miss out entirely. Share them with the table, or, if they're not worth the splurge, skip them altogether. You're in charge, not the menu. By approaching the menu with a game plan, you're not just avoiding overwhelm, you're taking control of your choices and your goals. Stick around, because up next, we're sharing specific examples of swaps that can transform your dining out experience without sacrificing flavor. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. Examples of healthy swaps. Now, let's talk about swaps, those little changes that make a huge difference. These aren't about sacrificing flavor or enjoyment. They're about finding options that satisfy you without derailing your goals. Let's dive in. Starters, setting the tone right. Kick off your meal with smarter choices that are just as satisfying. Instead of creamy dips like ranch or blue cheese, go for hummus or tzatziki, packed with flavor but lighter on calories. Craving soup? Opt for broth-based options like a veggie soup over a creamy chowder. And when it comes to salads, a light vinaigrette beats heavy. Creamy dressings every time. Main dishes, the star of the show. For the main course, grilled or baked proteins are your go-to. Think juicy grilled chicken, tender baked fish, or even a lean plant-based option like tofu.
Swap out calorie-dense sides like white rice or buttery mashed potatoes for nutrient-packed alternatives like quinoa, sweet potatoes, or steamed veggies. And if pizza's on your mind, a thin crust or veggie-loaded option will hit the spot without the calorie overload of deep dish. Sides, little plates, big impact. French fries may be tempting, but a side salad or baked potato can be just as satisfying and way friendlier to your goals. Want veggies? Ask for them roasted with minimal oil or steamed for a clean, flavorful option. Desserts, sweet endings without the guilt. You don't have to skip dessert entirely. Share a decadent treat with the table, or choose lighter options like a refreshing fruit sorbet or a Greek yogurt parfait. Dark chocolate is another fantastic choice. Rich, satisfying, and packed with antioxidants. Drinks, sip smarter. Liquid calories can add up fast, but you can easily swap sugary cocktails for a vodka soda or wine spritzer. Craving something bubbly? Sparkling water with a splash of lemon or lime is a refreshing and calorie-free alternative to soda. By making these swaps, you're not missing out. You're leveling up your choices. Next up, more tips to enjoy dining out without sacrificing the joy of good food. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. While eating. Now that your meal is in front of you, let's talk about how to approach it in a way that keeps you on track while still letting you enjoy the moment. Because dining out isn't just about the food, it's about the experience. Step 1. Balance over perfection. Here's the golden rule. One meal won't ruin your progress, just like one salad won't make you instantly fit. Enjoying a meal out is part of life, and balance always wins over an all-or-nothing mindset. So, give yourself permission to enjoy without guilt. Step 2. Eat slowly. Savor fully. Take your time. Chew slowly. Enjoy the flavors, and pause between bites. This simple act not only helps you truly enjoy the meal, but also lets your body signal when you're satisfied, long before you feel stuffed. Step 3. Savor the experience. Let's flip the focus from consumption to connection. Look around. Who are you with? What's the vibe? Dining out is as much about the people and the atmosphere as it is about the food. Shift your attention to those moments, and you'll find yourself naturally eating more mindfully. Instead of obsessing over every calorie, focus on how you feel. Are you enjoying yourself? Feeling satisfied? That's the goal. A single meal, eaten mindfully, can be a celebration of both your progress and your life. Up next, we're diving into how to make the most of your dining experience, even after the meal ends. By the way, if you find this tip useful, check out the quiz below to discover the best personalized wellness solution for you in just 60 seconds. After the meal. First things first, even if you went a little off track, it's not the end of the world. One meal doesn't define your progress. It's what you do most of the time that counts. Your next meal is a chance to refocus, and your routine is still waiting for you. So take a deep breath and move forward. Celebrate the wins. Before you move on, take a moment to reflect. Did you make a healthier swap? Stick to your portion goals? Maybe you practiced mindful eating or stayed hydrated. These small victories matter and show that you're learning to navigate dining out with confidence.
Mindset tips for long-term success. Let's talk about the secret ingredient to any successful fitness journey, your mindset. Because it's not just about what's on your plate, it's about how you approach the bigger picture. With the right mindset, dining out becomes less of a challenge and more of an opportunity to grow. Step 1. Balance over restriction. Here's the truth. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and eating out is part of that. The goal isn't to avoid every meal out, but to navigate them in a way that feels good and sustainable. Restriction might seem like a quick fix, but balance is what keeps you moving forward. So, order that meal you've been craving. Just make choices that align with your goals. Step 2. Empowerment through choice. This video isn't about restriction or guilt. It's about freedom. It's about learning how to make smart, sustainable choices so you can enjoy life and still crush your goals. You are always in control. Whether you skip the bread basket, indulge in a shared dessert, or opt for that glass of wine, the choice is yours. and that's empowering. The key is making intentional decisions that serve you, not rules that restrict you. Step 3. Consistency is key. Progress doesn't come from a single perfect meal. It comes from what you do most of the time. One indulgent dinner won't derail you, just like one healthy meal won't transform you. Focus on the habits you're building day by day, and trust the process. Your mindset is your greatest tool for long-term success. It's what turns eating out into an experience you can enjoy guilt-free while staying on track. Check out this next video about calorie deficit and weight loss, and we'll see you there. Also, make sure to check out that link in the description for our best recommendations when it comes to calorie deficit and weight loss.